right, ladies in South Carolina, especially ladies of color in South Carolina, please watch what this lady is saying. It's just good advice. Hang in there, ladies. Hang in there. We're doing it. We're doing it. And it's bothering them. It's bothering them, but we're doing it. Come on. Y'all stay safe. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'm so proud of us. Hang in there.
Last night, a deputy told family that local white supremacist KKK members originating out of Lexington, North Carolina, are planning to attack from now until Inauguration Day. They are plotting against black people, especially black women, because in their eyes, we are easy targets. Please be vigilant. Try not to do anything alone, especially after dark. This is not a hoax or a rumor. The deputy showed paperwork that the police department has. In their words, they're taking their country back. It's really scary, and please take what I am telling you seriously. We have to continue to live, but just be careful and watch your surroundings. This is not a drill. Please be vigilant. Don't go anywhere alone. Don't go out after dark. Be aware of your surroundings.
First and foremost, we'll give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the very, very, very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I'm the brother Amawan coming out with the video. Lord willing, it's edifying. So pretty much the brother had sent me this video, and I was like, why not? It's something to blow the horn, for our sisters as well, and even men, because men can get caught up inside these things too, right? As you can see from the clip, the lady was saying how these, how these Edomites, these true rednecks, Edomites, right? They about to go on a rampage, man, right? And for you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women, right, Israelites, you about to feel that wrath, man. And it was funny because before I had started recording, I was just thinking because it said out there in Lexington, North Carolina, pretty much the Edomites finna be trying to, cause trouble from here to inauguration. Right, and he said, and the lady said, what, they're mainly targeting really black women, but who's the one that's trying to side with Kamala? Mainly these black women. So hey, and the funny thing about it is, seeing these things starting to come to pass, women are going to realize each and every day they're going the book of Isaiah 4:1 is going to register in their mind on another level. Each and every day, I'm so geeked up trying to, get my words out, but they're going to understand the true meaning of Isaiah 4:1 in that day. 7 women shall take hold of one man, the elect man, because of the chaos that's going on, man, right? And see, these females don't really understand what's really going on, Y'all sit here and fought for all these equal rights and, hey, now it's time to take these equal lefts. Because these niggas is coming. These Edomites is coming, man. You're gonna have to defend yourself. You said they mainly targeting, women, but they're really coming for us both. And shit, hell, they don't like, the men either. But to see a melanin woman running, let's say, we're going to say for right now, their country, they not having that, man. Right? And that's what my opinion. I'm I truly think that they gonna let this lady, get close or say she won so hell can break loose, man. But we shall see. But to these complacent ass women, right? Y'all on the chopping block. Y'all on the hit list, man. You know, this is why we tell women you need to get out of that bullshit, that smug spirit. You know, self-proud, can't nobody touch you, right? It's here, right? We man, it's Monday, no Sunday. I'm doing this video, right? Pretty much, I'm gonna say Wednesday. You know, Wednesday when you gonna see some, you know, they say they'll declare who wins about what? Damn near, you know, about 2 a.m, something like that. You know, sometime, I don't know. They're gonna declare, right? And that next day, hey, shit can go slap crazy. It can go sideways, man. Right? We already know that they boarding up, you know, the Capitol. You know, they fencing it. You know, hey, they're getting ready. You know, so like I said, this ain't nothing but a message to our sisters, and also to, you know, to the men as well, right? Because like I said, we like I said, we melanin too. They don't like us either. So hey, we both need to be, you know, circumspect, you know, watching around, right? But hey, we already the service the prophet, right? The true men of the Lord, we already doing that, man, and we already understand that the Lord's gonna have us inside those inside his arms, you know, inside these times to come. All right, but I'm gonna roll inside these scriptures, and, you know, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, right? It's Isaiah 32 verse 9 in the NLT version. It says, "Listen, you women who lie around in the east," right? It says, "Listen to me, you who are so smug," right? And I had pulled that definition up just to have it. It says self-satisfied, complacent, right? It says you can afford to be complacent about security. Woo! Satisfaction with oneself or one's achievements, right? You can't afford to be complacent about security. Hey, that's heavy, you know. It's pleased with oneself, you know, because a lot of people are, you know, I'm just speaking on the women aspect. Hey, they see as if nobody can touch them. You know, this world is truly for them. Esau is for them. You know, they don't see this place crumbling. All the down talk towards the prophets, the men of the Lord, right? Now the Lord is making them putting their foot back in their mouth, and they finna have to return back. They got to return back home, man. They got to come back to us. You know, some will get approved. Some will get cast off, right? You know, a lot of these women will not make it, right? That 2/3 pie chart, right? Excuse me, 2/3 is really consists of a lot of women, you know. A lot of them won't make it. Excuse me. It said the main one I had liked though was puffed up, you know, because when you puffed up, you know, you puff of that pride spirit, you can't see, you know. But the Lord said, hey, listen up, you know, hear this speech, you know, hear this speech because wrath is coming, right? The book of Proverbs 22:3, you know, it states that, you know, a prudent man foresees the evil. A prudent man, excuse me. Matter of fact, I just read inside the New Living Translation as well. Proverbs 22:3. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions, right? You know, hey, this is what we're doing now, taking precaution by building ourselves up in the spirit. You know, this wisdom going to keep us secured inside these times to come, right? The Lord going to actually guide us to be in certain spots at certain times, right? In these times to come. He's not going to have us just out here like sitting ducks, right? But for the one that don't want to take the correction, the reproof, right? Those going to be the one that's sitting here like sitting ducks. Those going to be the one that's going to get made an example out of, right? Especially like Esau. Hey, they are ready to come down with that. They're ready to come and you know, show they what's the how you say that Ezekiel 35, perpetual hatred. Yeah, they ready to show that, man, right? And we know that with, let's just say, if Kamala wins, most definitely you're going to see these Edomites in their true form. It says in the video, the lady said, what, from now until inauguration, right? That means, hey, it's finna be nothing but bloodshed, man. Right? And a lot of women finna be on that list. Right? It says a prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. Right? See the danger and be like, all right, let me tighten up because this shit finna get wild. It's finna be a bumpy ride, man. Right? The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. And that's, just cutting the rod, man. It's a lot of these women. They simple. They don't know how to move. Right? They just see this. It's a lady that says she went to a HBCU. They all for it. They with the feminism shit. All that shit finna go out the door, man. When these niggas start coming into towns and this shit start making news, or through the grapevine, you start hearing it, right? Hey, these women gonna want to tighten up, but some of them, hey, they gonna have to suffer those consequences, man. Right? I'm gonna go back to that Isaiah 32. Matter of fact, I go to verse 2. It says, because pretty much a man gonna be more precious than fine gold. Not just any man, but a man be high by Shemiah Shah. Right? He's elect. Right? He gonna be that shield, and he gonna be that covering. It says each one will be like a shelter from the wind. Who gonna let each one? Hey, a man of the Lord, right? In KJV, it says a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. Right? It says each one will be like a shelter from the wind and a refuge from the storm. Right? And like I said, we come to the time of Jacob's trouble. This can, like I said, like we've been saying, this alone can pop off Jacob's trouble. Because everybody's roused up. Everybody's on their seats, man. This is the most intense that it has been. The last one wasn't, the last selection was intense, but this one is more intense, man. Right? It says, like streams of water in the desert and the shadow of a great rock in a parched land. That's a beautiful analogy for the elect. That's like walking up on a miracle, man. That's how good we're going to be, right? But let me go back down. I'm almost done. Verse 10 in NLT. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care. Right? You will suddenly begin to care when your best friend got, beheaded. Because these triple Ks and, executed her. Or you didn't got great, right? Factor in all these things, right? You will begin to care when there's no police system. You will begin to care, right? Slakia. But it says in a short time, right? We in that time. Scripture said in the book of Ephesians, matter of fact, I jump to it right quick. Right? When you being circumspect and being vigilant, you looking around and you can see these things is right here. Right? Ephesians 5. And the lady said in the video for these women to be vigilant. Well, just being real, these women are not vigilant, man. They need a man. Right? They need a man to help them to be vigilant. Hell, they need discernment as well. There you go. Ephesians 5:15 in the NLT. So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. And right, and we always gonna, say the water, call all Yahweh Shemiah Shah for, those very, very few sincere women. Right? Don't be like the rest of these other chicken heads out here, man. They finna get theirs. You know, like he said, you gonna get yours, B. Right? But, you know, they gonna get theirs, man. You know, out here bullshitting around, not being circumspect, don't want to look around, don't even want to find a man. Right? That's how, in our eyesight, in their eyesight, that's how played out we are. We can't even help them. You know, but fools on them, jokes on them. You know, he said, don't live like fools, but like those who are wise, right? A wise woman will take this grace period to find her a husband, man. Knowing these times are coming, that's a prudent woman. She knows she can't make this shit alone. Hell, we can't even make it alone. We need the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? But the woman's Lord is gonna be her husband. That's her extended to get to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Extension, Salakia. Right? So, hey, her being prudent, wise, she know this is the time to go ahead and find her a man of the Lord. Right? The average woman cannot beat the average man. Right? Then let alone you got a whole gang on. Can't do nothing with you. You can't do nothing with them. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days, right? You know, pretty much, you know, sharpen yourself up in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Like I said, hey, trying to find out men of the Lord, because you know, Isaiah 4:1, like I said, you know, going back to that, that's going to factor in. You're going to understand that you need you a man, because you got a lot of men in a different spirit, in the raging spirit. You're not gonna be able to do nothing, man. You want in that spirit. You want in that time period. You would love to be a part of a man's household, no matter if he got 5 wives, 2 wives, 3 wives. You would love to be a part of that. Why? Because of the storm that's outside. You have these savages outside, man. You know, you don't have no police, right? Cannot contact the police. That system has failed, right? Blackouts gonna be coming, right? EMP attacks, you know. Matter of fact, yeah, that was it on that. Only what was that just at? Slacking. Damn. I can't even remember where I was just at. Isaiah, kind of. I think I finished it. I didn't finish it. Isaiah 32:10. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care, right? Because reality going to kick in, right? Reality is going to kick in for everybody, right? For you men too, right? You men that's out here bullshitting, right? These triple Ks, they ain't coming out here just, you know, solely for women, which, you know, a lot of them get taken away, but a lot of these men gonna get caught in that crossfire too. They ain't trying to serve the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, the Lord's doing cleanup right now, right? The Lord is cleaning up, right? He cleaned up the house of Israel. This is we in a heavy time of judgment, right? Verse 11, it says, "Tremble, you women of ease." Right? You in that smug spirit. You should be trembling right now, right? A video like this should have went viral for y'all to really just, hey man, let me tighten my shit up. You know, tremble, ye women are that tremble, you women of ease. Look what's going on, man. Wars and rumors of wars. The Nicaraguans being set. You know, nation rising against nation. Hell, America being divided. You can clearly see the division. Right? The scriptures tell you, if Satan divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? Right? We're seeing it crumble from the inside, man. You should be already you should be spooked. You know, now you're hearing this right here coming out with these videos, you know, with the triple Ks finna come around, you know, pretty much, you know, getting bodies, man. And a lot of these women are on that list. They used to be in a trembling spirit. Right? That should strike, you know, fear in you. It says, throw off your complacency. Strip off your pretty clothes and put on burlap to show your grief. It's that time you should be in, putting that sackcloth on, showing the Lord you trying to repent. Because that's what we do. You should be crying out. You need to be trying to cry out for men in the Lord, especially if you're a single woman. And if you have a husband, you actually be trying to tighten up and listen. You should be trembling. Hey, this is a serious matter. Like we've been saying, hey, come Tuesday, Wednesday morning, they're going to change the whole dynamic of how we, proceed the rest of the year and how we're going to go into, 2025. Right? I'm going to close out with this right here in the book of Micah 7:10. Now I got to bring up that Isaiah 4:1. I want to just make that small point. Micah 7:10. Excuse me. I don't like how that one worded. I'm gonna read this at the KJV. Right, Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Right? Shame is going to come amongst these women, these females. And they're going to see that the Lord's not fucking with them. Because like we've been telling you time and time again, right? To vote, going to the etymology online, right? Going to the etymology of it, is pretty much you saying how you believe in a false idol, right? Which is that top command, It's like it, serving a different idol, serving a idol, right? So hey, that's the side you want to stay on, and the Lord can make sure you stand on that, right? So then she that's my enemy shall see it, right? Because at that point, and you not believing in the Lord, you don't want His protection when hell comes. You believing in Kamala Harris, right? Or you believing in Joe Biden. It don't matter who it is. It's not the Lord you believe in. Excuse me. It's like it. He said, then she that is my enemy shall see it, right? Because these trials and tribulations going to overtake you, man. Right? And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord thy power? Now you're going to cry out. Now you want to be the fifth woman in line to be a wife. You want to be a fifth wife. Now you want to take the matter serious. My eyes shall behold her, right? How you look at a bitch that's lying and shit, and she trying to cry, whole time you know the truth. You ain't showing no sympathy. You just looking at her like, bitch, I know you lying. I ain't finna sit here and, play with you. I'm just gonna look at you cry. Or you just say you fed up with a bitch and she trying to cry her point across so you can goddamn feel sorry. Nah, man. They ain't going for that. The Lord not going for that. Right? The Lord gonna sit there and watch your ass get trampled over like horses on a rainy day in the field. Just trampling through the mud. Right? The Lord not gonna look. The Lord gonna laugh, man. We gonna laugh. Y'all was so heavy on voting for Kamala. Got your sons out there trying to vote for Kamala. Got your daughters out there voting for Kamala. Getting attitudes if a man don't vote for Kamala. Hey. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. Hey, the Lord gonna make sure these women be fucked up out here, especially that nigga woman. Especially the fucking nigga women. They gonna be fucked up more than anybody out here. Right? But I'm gonna close out with that, man. I just want to just bring out this video. This video. Lord willing, just edifying, to the point. I'm gonna give out honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Until the next one, Shalom.